beautiful day here to start the week at the Star in Frisco, where some of Jerry Jones' comments have caused some smart Cowboys observers to begin to make some maybe sage predictions, including the idea that the Cowboys are going to trade up early in this upcoming NFL draft. Mike Fisher reporting from the Star in Frisco. It's my buddy John Machota from The Athletic that is taking some of Jerry's comments and kind of 2 + 2 = Fordham. And the next thing we know, we've got the logic of the Cowboys maybe trying to trade up. What John is pointing out in The Athletic is when Jerry says, we'd sure like to go get us a MICAH, we'd sure like to go get us a CD Lamb, it's hard to sit there at 24 and do that. And therefore comes in Machota's mind some evidence of what Jerry might be thinking. Now, as John knows, and we all know, it's more complex around here than just what Jerry's thinking. He is not running a dictatorship. He is not doing things unilaterally or by himself. It is Jerry Jones's big ears and a lot of decision makers, and of course Will McClay is the builder of the board and has a very powerful voice here, as does Stephen Jones, as does the head coach Mike McCarthy. My problem with the concept is, yes, you want more MICAH, but I want more DARTS. And if you look at the history, not that it has always failed, the Cowboys moved up for Emmitt Smith. They moved after something didn't work out. They moved up for Des Bryant. That worked out pretty well, as did Emmitt. They moved up for Tank Lawrence. That worked out pretty well. That's 3 good hits. But now look at what you give up when you make that sort of trade. The Roy Williams trade, where the Cowboys gave up multiple picks, they did not end up being Hall of Famers that other teams got, or great players other teams got. But the 20th overall pick that the Lions got in the trade for Roy Williams turned out all by himself to be better than Roy Williams, and all that was Brandon Pettigrew, I believe is who it was, the tight end, who put up better numbers than Roy Williams did as a mediocre NFL tight end. We all know about the Joey Galloway, where now infamously Jerry kind of bid against himself and offered even more than Seattle was even wanting. And would they end up with those 2 picks? Seattle ended up with an MVP and a rushing champion, and ended up with the leading wide receiver on the team, all in exchange for Joey Galloway. In other words, they got 2 players who were better than Joey Galloway. And then we know about Mo Claiborne and how that happened again. So it's exciting to think about, let's go get those blinking lights. Let's go up and trade for them. The debate inside this building is, you better be sure that it's a MICAH. You better be sure that it's a CD. Otherwise, you're giving up, in an inexact science of the NFL draft, you're giving up more DARTS than you need to in an attempt to get more MICAHs. And there maybe just aren't that many of those. We'll discuss this more, Fish at 6 tonight, where we've also got our hands on a 7-round mock draft that goes way against what we think the Cowboys are leaning towards doing at 24 and beyond. We'll see you, Fish at 6 tonight, Fish at the Star with the Cowboys out.